Handoff straight up the head, and up he goes for 5 yards. Touchdown, Red Devils. Welcome to Star Valley High School in Afton, Wyoming for Thursday Night Football Wyoming style in the 3A West, where the Evanston Red Devils take on the Star Valley Braves in a clash that has playoff implications as we are on the penultimate week of the 2021 season. Hard to believe that. Good evening, everybody. This is ELAN OLLIFF coming to you live from Star Valley High School as the Red Devils get ready to take on the Braves. Kickoff is scheduled for 7 o'clock, but it's senior night here at Star Valley, so there will be all sorts of festivities happening before the game as they honor their seniors, much like we did in Evanston just 2 weeks ago. Well, in the meantime, we've got our pregame show. When we come back, we're going to set the scene for you. Evanston versus Star Valley on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
Welcome back to Star Valley High School for today's matchup featuring the Star Valley Braves hosting the Evanston Red Devils. Let's go ahead and set the scene for today's matchup in the 3A West, as we were here not too long ago for the 4A West matchup on the volleyball court between these two schools. Let's go ahead and kick it off talking about Star Valley. Come in with a 2-4 record, 1-2 in the conference, tied with Evanston with that same record. Star Valley led by a little bit more of a passing game this year, as they are ranked number 7th in passing and number 9th in team rushing. Evanston holds that number 2 team rushing ranking, averaging 255 yards a game. Overall offense, Star Valley number 10, Evanston number 7 in team offense. Rush defense, it's Star Valley comes in at number 4, Evanston at number 5. Passing defense, Star Valley at number 8. Evanston drops down to number 11 after the loss to Jackson. Overall team defense, Star Valley coming in at number 5, allowing 256 yards per game. Evanston 50 yards behind them at 306 yards per game, and they are the number 8 offense in the state. Taft McClure from Star Valley averaging 134 yards per game, and also there for the Braves, you're going to hear a little bit about Winston Green, who is the receiver, but Lane Esch, the featured back in this Star Valley offense, is probably going to feature a little bit more as it is a cold Thursday night here in Afton. Current weather sits at 33 degrees, 15% precipitation, wind at only 6 miles per hour. So it's a calm but cold, cloudy night as we get set for this one. Evanston and Star Valley have met many a time, with Star Valley more often than not getting the better of the Red Devils, as Star Valley is only 2 years removed from a state championship at the 3A level. and will definitely feature in the playoff picture. This game does have playoff implications, as we mentioned. If Evanston is able to win, the number 3 spot is in play for the Red Devils. However, if Star Valley wins, they clinch their spot in the playoffs, and we'll be doing some scoreboard watching tomorrow night between Powell and Jackson. If Powell is able to get the upset in Jackson, they would then be not only locked into a playoff spot, but a top 2 playoff spot in the West. But first, it has to be taken care of business here on the field. Evanston battling to keep their spot alive, and a win here in Star Valley would go miles to help that out. Star Valley, a win tonight, and they are in the playoffs and continue the strong Braves football tradition. A decent-sized crowd due to the all-weather considered here in Star Valley. Evanston also with some fans in the stands on the opposite side of the field. Kickoff is about 35 minutes away. That's what it looks like here at Braves Field in Star Valley. When we come back, we're going to have our Red Devil Roundup segment on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
At Ellingford Brothers, we're known for an excellent steel shop and quality cement. We also provide other products all year round. Sand and different sizes of gravel for road base and landscaping in the summer and fall. Traction in the winter and mud control in the spring. Bark for landscaping in the summer and winterization in the fall. And topsoil. Spring, summer, and fall. Prices are always honest. Pickup or delivery. Ellingford Brothers, your year-round source for so many things. Stop in today at 221 County Road in Evanston.
They say the 3 most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
Welcome back to Braves Field here on the campus of Star Valley High School in Afton, Wyoming for today's 3A West. Wow, I'll get that right at some point tonight. 3A West matchup between the Star Valley Braves and your Evanston Red Devils, who are on the road for the first time since the win against Green River 3 weeks ago. Also happening in Red Devil sports, we have Cross-Country Conference Championship, the 4A West Conference Championship, taking place in Casper tomorrow. We had a chance to talk with Red Devil Cross-Country head coach Nate Conrad. We'll have Coach Conrad when we come back after this on our Red Devil Roundup segment. This is a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils! West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Wyoming is unique. When it comes to high school sports, we might travel 6 hours to a game, but when we get there, we know the other team, their parents, and the coaches. Wyoming is like one small town with really long streets. When your travels take you to Evanston, always stay with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. Clean, comfortable rooms, a restaurant serving healthy, delicious food, and breakfast is always included. If you're bringing the team or following the team, stay with us every time you're in Evanston. The Best Western Dunmar Inn.
Here with Evanston cross-country coach Nate Conrad. Coach Conrad, culminating events are upon us as you guys will be participating in the 4A West Conference Championship on Friday in Casper. You guys were supposed to be running at one track, but now weather has kind of changed that plan. So go ahead and talk to us a little bit about the unanticipated plans to 4A West Conference cross-country.
Okay, yes, so we'll be heading up to Casper. The same location, destination will be the same, Casper, but we were supposed to run at the Paradise Valley Golf Course, which is just on the I think the south side of Casper as you come in, and we were going to run there. We've run there multiple times for conference meets. In fact, actually last year that's where 4A state was held, was at the Paradise Valley Golf Course. Our athletes are very very comfortable with that course. They know it very well. We've raced there quite often, and so there'll be a bit of a disappointment on not racing there due to the fact that they have all this snow and it's cold and the snow's not going away. The club has decided that they don't want the athletes running on their course, so we'll be moving to the Three Crowns Golf Course, which is in downtown Casper, and this is going to be new. This is something that we've never seen. We haven't seen a course there before. I think Kelly Walsh, who is hosting, is putting together a course right now as we speak, and hopefully we'll get a map and an idea of what it looks like. But knowing the area, it's fairly flat. There's no real hills. Paradise Valley has some big hills in it, and so it could be very different from what our kids have raced typically in Casper to something new. So, but we're all coming into it blind, as the other teams from the 4A West will be also blind to this, and so it should be it'll be interesting.
You guys go into that 4A West conference, and a lot of teams that you guys have not seen in quite a while. Who are some some teams that you feel like will be targeting Evanston a little bit at this conference meet?
So 4A West is really competitive right now. Jackson Hole is continuing to run really, really well. We've raced against them a couple of times earlier in the season, and so we'll expect to see good competition from them. Laramie is a really, really good program historically, and the coach there is developing some really, really good athletes, and so we will see a great fight from those runners as well. And then Natrona and Kelly Walsh also put together some really good athletes, and so it'll be a dogfight from top to bottom, so it'll be a lot of fun. We'll be right in the mix for another conference title on the boys' side. On the girls' side, we're shooting for top half finish as a team, and see what we can do from there. And then individually, we'd love to have a couple of athletes come away with a top 10 individual finish, and then that way they come away with a all-conference designation. So Jocelyn Capner, Eliza Day, Talia Conrad on the girls' side all have that potential, and then on the boys, our top 7 all could be in that mix for that all-conference position. So it should be pretty exciting.
And how will people qualify for the state meet out of their performances at the conference meet that's coming up on Friday? State meet is next week. So how does qualifications for that work per se?
So qualifying for state cross country is each school gets one boys and girls team to take. And so it's just left up to us as the program on determining how we're going to put together those 7 runners who are going to race for us. So we look at the whole season and track record. We look at performances in meets and as well as practices, and then really look at how kids are running currently right now, and that's going to weigh in a lot. So after this conference meet on Friday, Coach Barton and I, on our 5-hour bus ride home, we'll probably sit down and have a discussion, and by the time we get done with that bus ride, we should have a clear idea of who are going to be our top 7 runners, and we're going to take the best team that we can to go compete and see what we can do at the state level.
That's Coach Nate Conrad, head coach for Evanston Cross Country. They're going to be at the 4A West Conference Championship meet in Casper on Friday. Coach Conrad, thank you so much for the time. Safe travels to Casper. Good luck. Anything else?
Yeah, good luck to football. Good luck to girls volleyball and to the girls swimming. I know golf is done and completed, but good luck to all the other programs, and go Red Devils.
A big thank you to Coach Nate Conrad for joining us on the Pitchfork pregame show, and we wish them luck at the 4A West Conference Championship meet in Casper tomorrow. Well, we are roughly around 40-ish minutes away from the kickoff of this one. When we come back, we're going to do our Get to Know Your Red Devil segment, and we're going to continue the cross-country theme, as this week we have special guest Curtis Richens, senior on the cross-country team, on Get to Know Your Red Devils on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
Do Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankham, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? He told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankham.
Well, give him a call. 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankham at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
Welcome to another edition of Get to Know Your Red Devils, joined by senior on the Evanston cross country team, Curtis Richens. Curtis, so here's the deal. I have 10 questions in front of me. I need you to pick 4 numbers between 1 and 10, and those will be your interview questions. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
All right, so what numbers you got for me?
1, 5, 9, and 10.
1, 5, 9, and 10. Okay. What is the most valuable lesson you have learned from Coach Conrad on the cross country team?
Mostly that sports aren't all about your physical attributes. It's also what's going on in your head, and that if you work hard, anything is possible and you can get anything done.
Awesome. So you picked 1, 5, 9, and 10. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. 5. What is your favorite food and what is your favorite restaurant here in Evanston?
My favorite food is spaghetti, and my favorite restaurant would have to be Main Street Deli. They just make a mean buffalo chicken wrap.
You know what? That is the second time that question's come up, and second time that Main Street Deli has come up. I can't blame you guys. It's my wife's favorite, one of my top favorites, and I'm hearing a lot about their wraps. I haven't tried their wraps yet, so I guess that's a must-do.
Yeah.
All right, so 9. What is your biggest fear?
Probably my biggest fear is just heights. That's pretty basic, but just scared.
If you're scared of heights, then that's a pretty big fear, right?
Yeah.
All right, and number 10. What is your favorite subject in school right now?
Probably English. I'm just really having a fun time reading the book that we're reading. It's pretty cool.
So what's your favorite book right now?
Well, we're reading O Pioneers, but my favorite book personally is just all of the Harry Potter series.
You and my wife have a lot in common. She likes Main Street Deli. She's a huge Harry Potter fan. Do you know what house you're in?
I'm probably a Ravenclaw.
You're pretty clever.
Yeah, that's my own opinion, but...
All right, that's Curtis Richens. Curtis, thank you so much for the time. Anything else?
No, thank you.
All right, that has been Get to Know Your Red Devils.
A big thank you to Curtis Richens for joining us on Get to Know Your Red Devils. Always fun to have this little segment where we get to know some of the kids that we will be calling throughout the year on the football field, the soccer pitch, the basketball court, the baseball diamond, whatever it is. It's always fun to kind of get to know them a little bit more and kind of see what they're into. For example, Curtis Richens, apparently a big Harry Potter fan. So a big thank you to him for joining us. Also, a big good luck to him and the rest of the Evanston cross-country team as they prepare for the 4A West Conference meet. Right now, they're honoring the seniors. When we come back, we are going to have our coaches show. Coach McKay Young has coached Star Valley to multiple state championships and is highly regarded as one of the top coaches in the state as Star Valley and Evanston get ready to clash with playoff implications in this one. Star Valley needs this win to secure their spot in the playoffs. Evanston, a win here would go miles to them clinching their spot. That's what it looks like. Nobody sees the game the way the coaches do. When we come back, we're going to have Coach McKay Young of the Star Valley Braves on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and mylocalradio.com. Receive the best service in the industry when you lease or purchase office equipment from the professional, friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions. With a guaranteed quick turnaround time, we will save you money, time, and energy with quality products and customer service that is unmatched in the industry. Serving customers in Wyoming and Utah, Mountain West Business Solutions is a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925. Call us today.
As high school sports fans, we know that sometimes you have to drive a long way to get to the next game. If you find yourself on the side of the road, remember that Freeway Tire in Evanston offers service calls and roadside assistance 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's a great idea to have your vehicle serviced, tires checked, and oil changed to make sure it's in top shape before your next long drive. Visit Freeway Tire today, your locally owned and operated tire shop. Freeway Tire, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Here with Star Valley football head coach McKay Young. Coach Young, first of all, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. First question, you guys last week were in a awesome defensive battle with Cody. Do you feel like defense has been one of your guys' strong suits this year?
I do, yeah. We've got a really good unit. I think, I want to say 9 or 10 returning starters from last year's group on D. Anchored by a really good defensive line and some great linebackers. So, I think that's been the strength of our team this season, and hopefully that will continue to be true down the home stretch.
What are some things that you're seeing from the other side of the ball on the offensive side that gives you some excitement for this season, hopefully the postseason?
I like our quarterback, Taft McClure. I think he's played really well against some really tough competition. Our receiving core got some good speed, got some good size. There's been some real flashes of brilliance in the passing game. So, yeah, it's not usually the Star Valley way. It hasn't been, our go-to over the last few years, but really like the way we're chucking the ball around a little bit.
Is it exciting to kind of change it up a little bit? Like you mentioned, you've had some great rushers, great running backs in the past. Is it exciting to kind of change it up a little bit this year?
I mean, I think our receivers are pretty excited about it, right? As an old ball coach, I'd much rather just hand it off and count on getting 5 or 6 a carry. But, yeah, I mean, I think the kids are having a good time throwing it around.
If you could talk to us a little bit about that new quarterback, Taft McClure. Before we started the recorded part of the interview, you said it was kind of a winding road to get to him. So if you could talk a little bit about him and just what makes him so valuable and such a great leader for this team.
Kid that struggled with some injuries when he was young. Was always kind of the number 2 kid in his class. That other kid blew an ACL this summer on a motorbike. Court Hilton, our starter to start the year, strained his MCL week 3. So we've always known that Taft had potential. 6'5" kid with a big arm, smart kid, high character kid. So he's not your typical kid that you would get to going through the depth chart the way we have, because I think he's got the potential to be a big-time guy, and I think he's having a big-time year.
Coach, it's a short week for you guys. The game is on Thursday instead of Friday, so you don't have as much time to prepare, but what are some things you're seeing in scouting yourselves that will be very, very key in this matchup against Evanston?
Just the way that we handle Evanston's pressure. I mean, they blitz a lot. From what I've seen, they got a defensive line that's pretty aggressive. So just the way that we're able to handle that pressure, both in the throw game and in the run game, that's going to really dictate a lot. I have confidence that our defense will be ready even with a short week, just because Evanston and Cody's styles are pretty similar. Even though Cody's not an option team, they do attack you in the same places out of the same formation. So I always love our defense. I feel like they've kept us in every football game this year. Just going to be a matter of offensively generating some points.
Coach, we come down to the final games of the season, and these are the really, really important ones for playoff seeding. How big of an advantage do you feel like it is that game on Thursday nights is going to be played at Brave Stadium?
Senior night too, and there's a chance that we won't get to host a playoff game this year. I mean, all that's kind of got to be sorted out over the next couple of weeks. So, you would hope that your seniors will come out fired up and really enjoy what potentially could be their last time on their home field. So, I'm excited for our guys.
Coach, you talked earlier about the defensive pressure that Evanston has been bringing to opponents in 2021. You guys probably just started scouting them, but what are some things you're seeing on the offensive side of the ball that are making Evanston interesting to prepare for?
I think it all starts with Jackson Moore. I mean, I still remember him as a young sophomore up here on our field. And you already knew, there was some greatness on the way with little number 4. And he hasn't disappointed. I thought he had a great junior year. And now leading the offense and then still being a big part of that secondary. I think it all starts with him. So they present a lot of problems, like you say, particularly in a short week.
That's Coach McKay Young, head coach for Star Valley football. Coach Young, thank you so much for the time. Good luck on Thursday. Anything else?
I don't. No, we're just excited to play Evanston. Coach Burton, ton of respect for him, and I look forward to seeing you guys on Thursday.
A big thank you to Coach McKay Young for joining us on the pregame show. We are just about 15 minutes away from kickoff. When we come back, we're going to continue our coaches show. This is a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
In May of 2019, Uintah County School District No. 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified Level 1 on high reliability schools by the Brozana Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified Level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uintah County School District No. 1, Pathway to Excellence.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy. So the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
Well, we are about 13 minutes away from kickoff, and this is a big game. Coach Jim Burton has not coached in this type of situation before. Evanston in a situation where if they win, they are in the playoffs. Star Valley also in that same situation, so both of these teams are going to come out full throttle, pedal to the metal. Winner clinches their spot in the 2021 3A playoffs. It's going to be a good one. 13 minutes away from kickoff. When we come back, we'll have Coach Jim Burton on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
This presentation on MyLocalRadio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
Time flies, especially when you're having fun. This is Jeremy Rex, manager at THUR in Evanston. It's hard to believe that we've been here almost a year with our new management team and staff. Did you know that you can have your vehicle detailed, your windshield replaced, chip repair done, or get your trailer refinished or rewired at THUR? Of course, we are a full-service collision repair shop, too. You can even change your oil and your brakes. Visit THUR today. Let T-Bar fix your car. 515 County Road, Evanston.
Here with Evanston Red Devil football head coach Jim Burton. Coach Burton, just your, I guess, hindsight 2020 evaluation of that game against Jackson really quick before we talk about Star Valley.
Real big thing is executing. We miss blocks, we miss tackles, put the ball on the ground a lot. And, part of that's weather, part of that's focus. Just little things like that really unravel a game.
What could you say about Star Valley, specifically Brody Hasenack, and really that whole offense and that defense's performance on K-Frackerl Stadium last Friday?
Yeah, Jackson's defense pretty tough. They ran the ball well. Again, I think that the weather dictated that. They really like to throw the ball more, but they had some issues early doing that with the conditions. They did come back and still, get some of their yards back, and I think that's why they were throwing the ball late, was to get their yards up.
Now you guys have Star Valley, always a fun time when Star Valley and Evanston gets together, no matter what the sport. What are you guys seeing in scouting them that makes you guys excited for this game and this opportunity?
I like some of our matchups. I think physically we can match them pretty well across the front line. Big issue is going to be, our linebackers getting to their running backs and our linemen getting to their linebackers. That's going to be a big thing we have to focus on.
Real quick, if we could we get an injury update as we head into this matchup with Star Valley?
Pretty similar to last week. We got a couple guys coming back that are sparingly, and then, a couple just depends on situations.
Coach, last week it was rainy, windy, and now it's supposed to be cold, maybe some snow in Star Valley. How does the weather dictate your guys' game plan?
Doesn't change a whole lot for us. We should have a little bit better footing. It's the artificial surface with better drainage, so that should help as far as getting footing for blocks, getting footing for cuts. But again, it's still going to be slick, it's going to be wet, it's going to be cold.
Star Valley, one of those schools that just you expect them to be in the playoff scenario and to be in the picture for a state title every year. What is it about that team that you've noticed makes them so consistently top notch?
Consistent numbers. They're consistently, they have more players, they have bigger players. Their weight room, they must do great things in the weight room, and that coaching staff's always got them ready to go.
Coach, what's it going to come down to on Thursday night between us and Star Valley that will determine who walks away with the W?
Really, it's going to be execution and turnovers. If we can be on top of the turnover battle and execute on offense, we're going to be very successful.
All right, that's Coach Jim Burton, head coach for Evanston Red Devil football. Coach Burton, thank you so much for the time. Anything else?
Go Big Red.
Big thank you to Coach Jim Burton for joining us in the pregame show, as he always has every year. Every game, every year. We are less than 10 minutes away from kickoff. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we're going to talk about what happened last time these two teams faced off in 2020, and also what the situation is and why it is very likely the winner of this game will be in the playoffs. This is a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we know our members by name and we love working with them face-to-face. But did you know that members can also handle almost all banking online? Everything from managing your accounts and paying bills to applying for all types of loans. It's simple and we're happy to help you get started. Join Trona Valley Federal Credit Union today. We're a caring partner dedicated to your financial success. TronaValley.com, member NCUA.
This is Colt Hamilton with Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston. I'm excited to announce our new Legendary Leadership Award. Each month we are going to be giving away $1,000 to a local legendary leader. We need your nominations. We want to start giving back to people that have stepped up to keep our community thriving. Nominate anyone from leaders among our schools, healthcare workers, first responders, and so on. Who do you know that has made an impact in our community? Together, let's recognize and reward people that have made a difference in your lives. Email me your nominations at leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com or click the link below. Again, that's leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com.
When do you schedule doctor appointments?
In bed before I fall asleep.
in the car waiting to pick up my kids.
We can even do it after breakfast.
We all lead busy lives. Online appointment scheduling puts you in control. In just 90 seconds, you can make an appointment with a primary care provider or specialist at evanstonanytime.com. Select the day and time most convenient for you. Enter some basic information, and just like that, you're scheduled for care. Schedule appointments for next day and beyond at evanstonanytime.com.
Welcome back to Braves Field on the campus of Star Valley High School in Afton, Wyoming, where the Evanston Red Devils and the Star Valley Braves match up in a massive tilt in the 3A West. Let's talk about the last time these two teams met. It was last year. Star Valley with a 48-14 win over Evanston. It helped clinch their spot in the playoffs last year. Starting quarterback that night was Jagger Mitchell. He rushed 20 rushes for 98 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jackson Moore, who is playing tonight, as well as Quentin Elmer. Jackson, 6 carries for 20 yards, with Quentin Elmer, 3 carries for 6 yards. Receiving, Jackson Moore, 2 receptions for 31 yards. And now he is going to be the man under center for Coach Jim Burton, as he's been all year in his senior year, the 3-year starter for Coach Jim Burton. Now let's go ahead and break down those playoff scenarios. Before the break, we talked about how the winner of this game will very likely be in the playoffs. And here's the picture. Cody and Jackson at 3-0 in the 3A West are already in. So 2 of 4 are filled up. Green River sits at 0-3 and is on life support. They have to beat Cody tomorrow night, or their season will end a week from tomorrow against this very Star Valley team. Here's where it gets interesting. Evanston, Powell, and Star Valley come in to the penultimate week of the season with an identical 1-2 conference record. The winner of this game will also have the tiebreaker over the loser of the game. So let's say Evanston wins tonight, but they lose to Powell. Powell would be above Evanston with the tiebreaker, but Evanston would have the tiebreaker over Star Valley for the number 4 spot, and vice versa. If Star Valley wins this week and Evanston is able to knock off Powell, Evanston would leapfrog Powell for number 4, but Star Valley would have the number 3 spot. So it is very likely that the winner of this game will be in the playoffs, and I'm looking at it, doing some quick napkin math. I think it's not only very likely, I think it's you win tonight and you're in for both Star Valley and Evanston. It's a big game between these two teams. Star Valley, a team that has been very consistently at or towards the top of the mountain. Evanston starting that climb up here in the 3rd year of the Jim Burton era after rattling 5 wins off in a row to start the season. A 1-point win over Ben Lomond in week 0, a 1-point comeback victory over Mountain View in week 1, and then, of course, the wins against Riverton and Lander Valley, and then the 26-7 win over Green River, the first conference game of the season. Evanston has been coming down a little bit after the games against Jackson and Cody. But one thing to notice, those two are the top 2 teams in the state. They played number 1 Cody first, then Jackson number 2 last week. And it seems like it's kind of a descending schedule, according to the Wild Preps coaches and media poll, as Star Valley comes in as the number 3 team, I believe. So it's going to be close as we are 2 minutes away from kickoff. We're going to step aside, and we come back. We'll have kickoff on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we know our members by name and we love working with them face-to-face. But did you know that members can also handle almost all banking online? Everything from managing your accounts and paying bills to applying for all types of loans. It's simple, and we're happy to help you get started. Join Trona Valley Federal Credit Union today. We're a caring partner dedicated to your financial success. TronaValley.com, member NCUA.
This is Colt Hamilton with Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston. I'm excited to announce our new Legendary Leadership Award. Each month we are going to be giving away $1,000 to a local legendary leader. We need your nominations. We want to start giving back to people that have stepped up to keep our community thriving. Nominate anyone from leaders among our schools, healthcare workers, first responders, and so on. Who do you know that has made an impact in our community? Together, let's recognize and reward people that have made a difference in your lives. Email me your nominations at leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com or click the link below. Again, that's leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com.
When do you schedule doctor appointments?
In bed before I fall asleep. In the car waiting to pick up my kids.
We can even do it after breakfast.
We all lead busy lives. Online appointment scheduling puts you in control. In just 90 seconds, you can make an appointment with a primary care provider or specialist at EvanstonAnytime.com. Select the day and time most convenient for you. Enter some basic information, and just like that, you're scheduled for care. Schedule appointments for next day and beyond at EvanstonAnytime.com.
Off straight up the head, and up he goes for 5 yards. Touchdown, Red Devils. Kickoff is upon us as we get ready for this one. Evanston versus Star Valley. Winner most likely will punch their ticket to the playoffs tonight. We're going to go ahead and turn it over to the PA announcer for our national anthem.
This is their time, this is their place, this is their game. To honor America, please stand, remove your hats, and enjoy Weston Stuckey in the scene of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Weston Stuckey, everybody, well done.
That national anthem provided to you by Weston Stuckey as we get ready for tonight's matchup between Evanston and Star Valley. Welcoming back to the broadcast, the fan favorite and my personal favorite cameraman, Parker Burton. He'll be doing the camera action live from Star Valley High School, mylocalradio.com. ELAN OLLIFF bringing you the action live on mylocalradio.com and the KNYN 99.1 FM. The starting lineup is being announced right now as we get ready for the start of this one. Evanston running out in their white uniforms, red numerals, blue stripe across the shoulder, blue pants with a red and white stripe. Red helmets with that white pitchfork E on the side. Star Valley in their maroon tops, white numerals, a yellow stripe on the shoulder. And the helmet identical to the old Washington Redskins helmet that we have all come to know Star Valley using in their uniform. Looking at the weather here in Afton as kickoff is upon us. 32 degrees, winds 8 miles per hour. It'll be Star Valley receiving, so Evanston will kick it off. Let's check in on the mylocalradio.com chat room before we get started. Charissa Spatic says, "Go Big Red," and I can already hear all the Evanston fans in Evanston repeating after her, "Go Big Red." If you would like to participate in the mylocalradio.com chat room, it should be set up on mylocalradio.com. If not, go ahead and go to the YouTube. You can go to the YouTube link and send us a quick message to root on your favorite Red Devil. Star Valley and Evanston again. According to the napkin math I've worked out, each of them with a 1-2 conference record. One team will be 2-2 with a tiebreaker over the other. So I do believe the winner of this game will punch their ticket for the 2021 3A state playoffs. And possibly if Pal's able to pull off an upset in Jackson, they could be looking at a top 2 spot. But right now, it's all about getting the business done of the game here in Afton. We would usually bring you scores from throughout the state in 3A, but this is it. This is the only show in 3A football tonight as we get ready here with the mountains in the background of the field as the seniors are being recognized one more time for Star Valley. Kickoff scheduled to take place in about 3 minutes, and again, Evanston will kick off to start the first half going left to right on mylocalradio.com. It's going to be a good one, and the atmosphere here is exactly what you would expect with a spot in the playoffs up for grabs. And you know what? When Evanston and Star Valley gets together, it doesn't matter what sport it is. It's always a fun, electrifying event, no matter where it's at, whether it's in Afton or at the friendly confines of K. Fackrell Stadium or Red Devil Gymnasium. Speaking of Red Devil Gymnasium, the volleyball team getting ready to get started in their pink game against Green River. Evanston looking for a Southwest win over Green River. They played them previously about 2 weeks ago and got it done in straight sets in Green River. So we'll have updates for that game as they come in. Also happening in the Evanston sports landscape, cross country will be on their way early in the morning to Casper to the 4A West Conference Championship. All right, here we go. The teams are all huddling, getting their final pep talks before we get going. Kickoff from left to right on mylocalradio.com, and it'll be Star Valley in the maroon tops, yellow sleeves, white numerals receiving. We'll get a good look at that offense. And I gotta say, I love that the names are on the back of the jersey for Star Valley. Evanston setting the ball on the tee. And it'll be David Perez, the soccer star, to do the honors for the Red Devils to kick this game off. Back to receive for Star Valley, Winston Green and Caleb Fila. If Fila sounds familiar, he was a big soccer player for Star Valley just last year. As we are ready to get started, David Perez standing off to the left on mylocalradio.com, raises his hand, puts the signal, runs up, boot to ball, and we are underway. It's a high-end over-end kick. It'll be Winston Green catching it around the 10, cuts it to the 20, to the 30, has room to work with out towards the 40, the 50. He's still on his feet, cuts to the right, 45, 40. This could be a great start for Star Valley at the 20, 15, 10. A kickoff return touchdown for Winston Green. And if you're Star Valley, that is exactly how you want to start this game. If you're Evanston, you want to come out and calm this crowd down. You cannot let them get into this game this early. And coming in for Star Valley to kick the extra point is Mikkel Merritt. Good start for Star Valley. Evanston will have to look to strike themselves now. It's 6-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. First play, no flags on the field, and going all the way, Winston Green with a kickoff return for a touchdown. And Star Valley already up on top. We were going to talk about the quarterback, McClure, but we'll have to say Taft McClure, but we'll save that discussion for the first time he goes under center. He'll be the holder as number 7, Mikkel Merritt, will kick the extra point for Star Valley. Snap, here to hold, kick is up and good. 7-0 Star Valley on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston, short memories, boys. Let's get back in this one. This is a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
They say the 3 most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
11:44 remaining in the first. It took him 16 seconds to run that kickoff back, and Star Valley leads it 7-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. So now the Red Devils will try their luck at getting something started. They got to keep pace. Back to receive for Evanston, Kai Barker. We've seen his speed, as well as I believe that's Quentin Elmer. His hands are above his number. Check that, Brady Roberts for Evanston. Kicking it off for Star Valley will be Merritt, who put the PAT through. It'll be a kickoff from right to left. And here we go, end-over-end kick. It is fielded early at the 15, cutting up to the 30 and wrapped up and brought down around the 25. Red Devils with a return from Carter Randall. So the Red Devils will take over on their 25-yard line. And we'll see this rushing offense that ranks 2 in the 3A. Red Devils with a receiver split out wide on each end. On the near side, it is Peyton Cornea, far side, Jake Robinette. Moore goes under center, sends a man in motion, and it's quarterback keeper, ranges to his right, and is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Star Valley read that one well. Lucas Chappell, the Air Force Academy commit, in on the stop.
Lane Esch with the tackle for the Braves.
Lane Esch there as well. Second and 10 from the 25.
Second and 10.
Moore under center, fakes the handoff, and we've got a whistle.
Flag comes in.
Flag on the far side.
Encroachment.
It's going to be encroachment on Star Valley. So the Red Devils pick up 5 yards on the penalty, and it'll be 2nd down and 5. So Evanston with a chance to convert on a 2nd and short. 11 minutes remaining in this first quarter, brought to you by MyLocalRadio.com. Moore goes under center. Man in motion, and he hands off to Carson Knight. He busts through and picks up the first down. Carson Knight was off and running, but he got tripped up by wanted to say a Redskin, but it's a Brave who just kind of is able to get a mid out there and trip him up. 1st and 10, Evanston from the 35. Carson Knight just kind of busts right through the center. Good read there by Knight and Moore. 1st and 10, ball on the 35. Moore sends a man in motion, and now he pitches it to the outside. Carson Knight trying to get to the edge, but he's hit behind the line of scrimmage. Big hit by Derek Astle. And it's a loss of about 4 yards on the play. Second down and long. Ball spotted inside the 35. 10 minutes to play. Moore goes under center. Takes the snap. Hands off to Carson Knight, who tries to go forward but is immediately met by a wall of maroon and white. And gets to about the 35-yard line. Almost, Carson Knight gets almost to the original first down marker, and it'll be 3rd and 10 from the 35. Third and long, ball in between the hashes, ball in the 35. They got to get out to the 45. Moore goes under center. Hands off to Knight, who is wrapped up in the backfield. Check that, David Perez wrapped up in the backfield. It'll be 4th down, and Evanston sends out Kai Barker to punt it away.
Connor Hart and Lane Esch wrapping them up. Gonna bring up 4th down.
Evanston now has to punt it back to the Braves. Winston Green back there along with Caleb Fila. And tell you what, if I'm Evanston, I'm not kicking to Winston Green anymore tonight. Kai, snap is on the ground, picks it up, and he gets it off. It's a high-end spiraling kick, going to drop at the 40 of Star Valley, makes another Evanston roll to the 35, and will be picked up around the 33 by Carter Randall. So now we're going to see this Star Valley offense led by Taft McClure. And now Evanston's defense actually gets to go out and play, as the first 7 points of this game was a kickoff return by Winston Green. 1st and 10 from the 33 of Star Valley for the Braves. Taft McClure comes out wearing number 5, same number as longtime Star Valley quarterback Brant Nelson. Goes in the shotgun formation, is ready to go. Lane Esch standing to his left. Takes the snap, hands off to Esch. He's rolling around the right side, cuts forward at the 40, and as the ball loose, I don't know, it looks like there was kind of a sprint for it. And Lane Esch picks up the first down, cutting to the right sideline, and just bounces around a few Red Devil defenders, picks up 10 yards on the play. It's 1st and 10, ball on the 44 of Star Valley.
Fresh set of downs for the Braves. Ball on the 44-yard line.
McClure goes in the shotgun formation. Takes the snap, hands off to Esch, who is standing on the right. Now he's working his way to the left. Almost the same play, now cuts forward at midfield. And now a gain of about 8 yards on the play for Esch. It'll be 2nd down and 2 for the Braves in Evanston territory. Ball on the 48 of the Red Devils.
Gonna bring up 2nd down and 2. Braves enter Red Devil territory.
Red Devils showing a 3-man front, and it looks like people are coming. Shotgun snap to McClure, and it'll be Lane who takes it and is brought down after the short gain, pickup of 3, but it's good enough for a fresh set of downs. So Lane Esch, 3 runs and 2 first downs for the Star Valley senior, who was All-State last year. Ball on the 46-yard line of Evanston.
46-yard line, 1st and 10.
McClure in the shotgun formation, Esch standing to his right, sends a man in motion, and he hands it off on the jet sweep, making his way to the right side. Flag thrown out across the 40 to the 30. And I believe that was Connor Hart taking the run for Star Valley. We'll see what the flag is, though. Holding on Star Valley, so that's going to bring that big run back. So it'll back up the Braves. And it'll be a loss, putting Star Valley way back on their own side of the field. Second down, first and long, from the 47-yard line. Ball on the far hash. 3 wide receivers lined out left. Shotgun formation for Taft McClure. Takes the snap. It's a handoff to Lane Esch. He's coming towards the near sideline, trying to turn the corner, and he does at the 50. Gets to the sideline at the numbers 40-35 and steps out of bounds. Check that. That's Connor Hart. So it's going to be Connor Hart and Lane Esch are the two main backs in this running offense that really has not gotten a chance to get going this season, as evidenced by the numbers coming into this game. Star Valley coming in with the number 9 rushing offense in the state. Handoff to Winston Green on the jet sweep, going around the right sideline, turns the corner, and he's going to be just shy. Are they going to give it to him? He is just shy of the first down. Third down coming up. It's 3rd and about 1. Ball around the 37 of Evanston. Evanston needs to lock down that defense and get a stop here. Down 7-0 with 5:46 left in the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Pitch to Esch, who gets it, rumbles forward, and is the ball loose? Evanston comes up with it. He might have been down at contact, and they are ruling that is the case. First down, Star Valley. Rolling out to the 30-yard line. So a 7-yard pickup for Lane Esch. 1st and 10 for the Braves. Quarterback McClure goes under center this time. First time we've seen that looking a little bit. Pitches to the outside to his back, trying to turn the corner at the left sideline is Rafe Green. Rafe Green, who gets to the 25-yard line. So a gain of 5 on the play. 2nd down and 5 from the 25 of Evanston. Star Valley trying to work their way back into the red zone. Well, this would be their first time in the red zone. That first touchdown came from a kickoff return by Winston Green. Under center, McClure, and he will keep it himself. He fooled everybody on the option. He dives forward. He's not going to be caught. Gets to the near sideline. Touchdown, Star Valley. Taft McClure from 25 yards out. And it's 13-0 Braves. And Star Valley putting the foot down on the gas pedal early. Taft McClure with a great run, goes from the 25, fakes the handoff to Esch. Everybody thought it was him, and then he sees a hole and just dives forward and picks up the 25-yard. PAT is down low. Evanston looked like they blocked that one. So it's 13-0 Star Valley on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper.
Taft McClure takes it in from 25 yards out. It was a great deception play. Everyone thought he handed it off to Lane Esch, and the defense bid on it. And then McClure sees a hole and gets on his horse, riding it to the near sideline all the way into the end zone. Merritt to kick it off for Star Valley. Evanston's offense needs to get going on the run game. They got a 2nd and 5 due to the penalty, but they haven't been able to do anything in the first offensive opportunity that's been given. Here's the second one. Merritt, high end over end kick, caught at the 25 by Cohen Morrow. He makes the cut to the inside and maybe picks up about 2 yards. Star Valley all over kick coverage on that one. Congratulations to Rich County taking care of Monticello. Final score 42-6 for their first win of the season, and they'll go into the postseason with a win. Congratulations to Rich County. Waiting for the first scores from the volleyball match, as Evanston will start on their own 32 with 4:24 to play in the mylocalradio.com first quarter. Having a business and not advertising is like throwing an expensive party without sending out any invitations. Call My Local Radio in Evanston, 789-8116 to see how we can help you. Hand off to the back from Jackson Moore, trying to get to the far or near sideline rather, was David Perez. Picks up maybe a yard on the play. It'll be second down from around the 33 of Evanston. So second down and 9. Clock still rolling. 4 minutes to play in the first quarter, brought to you by mylocalradio.com. Moore goes under center, ball in the near hash, sends Quentin Elmer in motion. Hands off to Perez, and he's wrapped up in the backfield. Nowhere to go. Great read on the play by Derek Astle, who has been all over the Red Devils offense. I thought it was 33, but man, nowhere to go, and it's a loss of 3 on the play. Third down and 12. Ball around the 30-yard line. Evanston went 3 and out their first time. Star Valley trying to get him to do it again. Moore goes under center. Wide receivers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Moore looking to throw to the left, and he's got pressure in the backfield, and he's going to get brought down. A trio of Braves were able to penetrate there, and the sack goes to number 12 as he finishes it up. Zach Patterson, and that'll bring up fourth down. Kai Barker out to punt it away for the Red Devils. Big losses. Jackson Moore all the way back at the 19, bringing up 4th and 23. Kai Barker standing in the shadow of his own end zone, takes the snap as the snow begins to fall here in Star Valley. It's a line drive end over end kick, hits around the 40 and wobbles out of bounds. Probably around the 35 of Evanston. Great field position for Star Valley. And with 2:18 left in the mylocalradio.com first quarter, Star Valley takes over on their own, on the Evanston 35. The snow is not falling hard, but you can kind of see it on your on the screen on mylocalradio.com. As McClure goes in the gun. Lane Esch standing to his right. Low snap. Fake play action pass. Throw left side. That one is caught at the 15 and rolling all the way into the end zone on the near sideline is number 12 for Star Valley. Zach Patterson, the senior wide receiver, hauls it in from 35 yards out. And Star Valley starting early, 19-0 Braves. Mikkel Merritt to kick it through the uprights for Star Valley. McClure with his first touchdown pass of the game. Hold kick is up, and it's good. Star Valley having a heck of a first quarter. They lead it 20-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Football and K9 and mylocalradio.com.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come on in Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come on in Hotel and Suites, Casper.
Star Valley, it only took them one play, and it was a 35-yard touchdown reception by Zach Patterson on a beautifully executed play-action pass by quarterback McClure. And it is now 20-0 Star Valley on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 2:09 left in the MyLocalRadio.com first quarter, as the snow is kind of starting to fall a little bit. It was falling, I think, a little bit harder about 5 minutes ago. It is lightening up as Merritt sends it to Kai Barker on the near sideline. Kai cuts to the far sideline, out to the 25, and is brought down. The kick coverage, I got to say, the special teams play by Star Valley, starting with the Winston Green kickoff return for a touchdown to begin the game. And the Star Valley coverage team has been great, as Evanston will start inside their own 20. It will be the 18-yard line, 1st and 10. Evanston still not picked up a first down yet.
As Evanston starts their third drive, deep in their own territory.
Bunch formation for the Red Devils. Ball on the 18, far hash. Moore sends a man in motion, hands off to Carson Knight. He goes straight through the pile and gets a pretty good gain, about 3 yards on the play. So if Evanston can try to get some chunk plays, I mean, a lot of football left, but a lot of work to do. Clock's still rolling as we are inside 2 minutes remaining on the first quarter. Because of the space that we have to work with here at Star Valley's press box, we were not able to set up a scoreboard cam. We apologize for that. Moore goes under center. Sends a man in motion, and it's Quentin Elmer, and it's quarterback keeper trying to roll out to the left side, but he's brought down right around. Actually, no, they'll give him a yard on it, so it'll be 3rd and medium for Evanston. Ball on the 22. They need to get to the 28, so 3rd and 6.
Gonna bring up 3rd down and 5.
Evanston 0 for on 3rd down attempts. You need to pick something up. You need to get something going. They have not crossed the 40 yet. Moore goes under center. Pitches it to, didn't see who got it, but he's short. Actually, Moore, he faked the pitch and went forward into the pile and is short. Gets it to about the 35-yard line. It'll be 4th and 3. As Kai Barker, it looks like, runs out to punt it. 4th down and short, deep in their own territory. So we'll see what happens. And Kai Barker will go back to punt it, standing around his own 10-yard line. However, Jackson Moore is out there. Snap to Barker is right in the gut, and it's a missile. Cross the 40 to the 30, and it's going to go inside the 30. It was not a high punt at all as the whistle blows here in the first quarter, and it's going to get picked up at the 25. That thing did not get 5 feet off the ground, just a missile that hovered along the ground, and it is a great punt. As we end the MyLocalRadio.com first quarter, it is 20-0 Star Valley on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
The Lumber Yard in Evanston caters to commercial and residential customers. They have all your DIY projects covered, including tool rentals. You can rent lots of things from tables and chairs to scaffolding and U-Hauls at the Lumber Yard in Evanston. Fully stocked and ready to help.
The snow continues to fall here in Star Valley as we begin the second quarter. 20-0 Braves on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 1st and 10 from their own 25 for the Braves. Empty backfield for McClure. Sends Green in motion. It's a screen pass, and that one is off of the fingertips and incomplete. There on coverage for Evanston was Jackson Moore, and it'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 25 of Star Valley. 11:56 remaining in the first half. Standing to the right side of the shotgun snap, quarterback McClure is Esch, and it's going to be one of those shovel passes, and there's a flag in the backfield. I'm sorry, but the flags are pink tonight. That kind of took me a little bit off guard, but it is a flag on the play. It's a hold on Star Valley. So it's going to back them up, and it'll be 2nd down and long for Star Valley inside their own 20. $11:50 to play. An update from the Evanston Green River game. Evanston wins set 1, 25, Green River 14. So the Red Devils up 1-0 on the Wolves at the 2021 Pink game. 2nd down and long all the way at their own 16 for Star Valley. A chance for Evanston to put Star Valley in some difficulty. This is the first time they've had a long field all game. Shotgun formation for McClure. He's got Esch standing to his left, and he does. Nope, it's a fake. And taking off and running, and it's going to pick up the first down out across the 40 on the far sideline. Gets to midfield. A brilliantly executed play by Derek Astle. It was a fake handoff to Esch, and then he quickly pitches it to Astle. And Star Valley goes from their own 16 to Evanston's 49. Huge pickup for Star Valley. 1st and 10 in Evanston territory.
Ball on the 49-yard line in Evanston territory. Fresh set down.
McClure in the shotgun formation. Esch standing to his right. Takes the snap. It's low. Now he's dropping back to pass. Pressure trying to get in the backfield, but he's got plenty of room, except here comes one player, and trying to throw it away was Esch. However, Carter Randall was on that near sideline, almost got a piece of it. And it's incomplete, but I tell you what, great penetration by Cody Rex. He was the lone Red Devil that was able to get there and force McClure to throw that away. 2nd down and 10 from the 49 of Evanston for Star Valley. 10:42 to play in the first half. Star Valley leading 20-0. Change to the backfield for the Braves. Connor Hart, who stands at the top of a strong I formation. And it is a fake handoff, and giving it to him on an end around, but not getting anywhere. Coming around from the left sideline to receive the handoff was Caleb Fila, and he's tackled by the ankle by one of the Red Devils. It is 3rd and long, and he loses a yard. Ball at the midfield stripe. And Star Valley taking their time getting back out there. 10:18 and counting left in the first half. Hart stays there with McClure. Trips lined up to the near sideline for Star Valley. Here it comes, handoff to Hart. He's coming to the near sideline and is forced out of bounds by Carter Randall. It's going to be close to picking up the first down. Carter Randall made the stop. Also there was Kai Barker, and he's short. So he is out of bounds before the 40, so it is 4th and 3. Ball on the 39. They got to get to the 41. 4th and 2. Clock rolling, 9:55 to play in this first half. High formation for the Braves. Evanston playing tight defense. Pitches it to Esch, and he will pick up the first down, goes straight into the wall of white and red, and bullies his way for a good chunk of yards all the way down to the 30. So a 9-yard pickup by Lane Esch. And it's another first down for the Braves. 1st and 10 on the Evanston 30. A drive that pushed Star Valley all the way back to their own 16, and they have come a long way. Shotgun formation for McClure. Esch standing to his right. 2 wide receivers lined out to the left, 1 to the right. Ball in the near hash. Snap. McClure looking to throw. Left side, and that is caught! And in the end zone, touchdown, Star Valley. Great attempt by Jackson Moore to try to pick it off, but Winston Green was able to win the jump battle and haul that one in from 30 yards out. That is the second touchdown for Winston Green, and it's 26-0 Star Valley on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Merritt to kick it away, kick the field goal, and it is good. Star Valley rolling at home on their senior night and up big. This is a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
The best cement comes from Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. They've been mixing cement for every type of job for generations. Major construction, road and bridge, cement blocks, foundations, sidewalks, curb and gutter, cement steps, septic tanks, and water troughs. No job is too large or too small. Make sure you get the best quality cement available at the best prices. Always get your cement from Ellingford Brothers. Call today. Ellingford Brothers, we know cement. 307-789-1515.
.908 to play in the first half, and the Red Devils find themselves in a hole, down 27-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Star Valley showing that they want to punch their ticket for the playoffs tonight. Evanston, if they lose this one, they'll be scoreboard watching a little bit to see what Jackson and Powell do, to see what the situation is next Friday night in Powell. Kick to Kai Barker on the far sideline. Kai rolls out across the 25 and is brought down. So again, Evanston will start on their own 25 with 9:03 to play in the first half.
Josie Foster, cheerleader, happy 16th birthday. Let's sing her happy birthday.
Weather update here in Star Valley. It was 32 when kickoff happened, and it is hovering right at 32 right now. The snow does seem to have calmed down, and that's not an issue anymore. A big thank you to Parker Burton, who's out there in the cold, bringing you that camera work on mylocalradio.com. Moore under center, dropping back to pass, and he trips, but he's got pressure. Makes one man miss. He's still behind line of scrimmage and is finally tripped up. Loss of about 3 yards. Moore scrambling, trying to see if he could get it to one of his wide receivers, but there was nowhere to go. A sack makes it second down and about 12.
Gonna bring up second down and 12.
Ball in the 23 of Evanston.
30 seconds left in the second quarter.
Evanston needs to get something going, build some type of momentum. Still a lot of ball to play, but you got to make something happen now if you're the Red Devils. Second and 12, ball on the 23 of the Red Devils in between the hash. Under center, Moore goes. Pitches it to David Perez. He's trying to race to the far sideline. He gets there, turns the corner, and makes a big run. A gain of about 10 yards. He'll be 2 yards short of the first down, and David Perez makes it 3rd and 2. Red Devils need to pick up this third down, build some type of rhythm. Stay out there and get that offense working. Put some points on the board if you're Evanston. Ball on the far hash, 3rd and 2. On their own 33-yard line. Moore goes under center. Dropping back, trying to pass. Nope, it's quarterback keeper. Gets to the far sideline, picks up the first down and gets out of bounds around the 40. Jackson Moore picks up the first down for Evanston of the night. And the Red Devils pick up a fresh set of downs. First and 10 from the 41 of the Red Devils. As it looks like Evanston comes out, ball on the far hash with 7:23 to play in the first half. Moore goes under center, takes the snap, hands off to David Perez. He's racing to the far sideline, gets there and turns the corner, picks up about 2 on the play, and is tripped up. Second down coming up. 7:10 and counting left in this first half. Gain of 3 for David Perez. Second down and 7. Ball on the 44. They got to get to the Star Valley 49 to pick up the first down. Ball on the far hash yet again. Moore surveys the field, goes under center. Hand off to Carson Knight. He goes straight ahead and maybe picks up about a yard before he is stacked up by that wall of maroon and gold. Derek Astle makes the play, and it'll be 3rd down and 7. Ball on the 35. Got to get out, or excuse me, 45. Check that. Got to get out to the Star Valley 49 to pick up the first down. 6 minutes, 10 seconds and counting in the first half. Moore, again, now under center. He's got Perez in the backfield. He'll pitch it to David, and he tries to round the corner on the near sideline. Doesn't get there, and a big hit in the backfield by Connor Hart. That'll bring up 4th down, and Kai Barker comes out to punt it away for the Red Devils. Red Devils to punt it away with 5:31 left in the first half. Star Valley leads it 27-0. 2 touchdowns by Winston Green tonight. 1 receiving, and of course the opening kickoff brought back from around the 15-yard line all the way to the house for Star Valley to light this crowd on fire. And they've been high in flames ever since. High snap to Barker. Nice punt. This is going to drop inside the 20, inside the 15. Picked up and dropped by Star Valley and tripped up around the 15-yard line. Good kick coverage by Evanston. Making the play for the Red Devils was Carter Blair, the junior, 6'5", 173 pounds, and now Star Valley takes over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, Star Valley. Moving left to right on mylocalradio.com in the maroon tops, white numbers. Evanston in the white tops, red numbers with the blue and red stripe on the shoulder. Shotgun formation for McClure. He's got Esch standing there. McClure looking to pass. Throws left sideline. That is nearly intercepted. Great job by Jackson Moore to high top that ball and tip it away in the throw. Moore reads it beautifully and jumps up and makes that one go away. Moore jumped about a mile to keep the intended receiver from getting that one in his paws. 2nd down and 10 from the 20 for Star Valley. A lot of birthdays in Star Valley tonight. I think this is the 3rd happy birthday I've heard in Braves Field. I know November has the most birthdays by statistic, but I guess October's catching it. Draw play, handoff to Lane Esch. It fooled everybody. He's out in front of everybody. Esch all the way out to the 45 and tripped up and finally brought down. A huge pickup by Lane Esch. A 25-yard gain. And it's a fresh set of downs for Star Valley.
We have officially reached our quota on birthdays tonight.
I was just going to say, I wonder if we've got any more birthdays coming, but the PA announcer said we've reached the quota, so I think we're done with that. Shotgun formation to McClure, and it's a pitch getting to the end around to the near sideline and brought down. Jackson Moore gets there first, but Carter Randall finishes it off. Caleb Fila takes that pass. I don't know what the technical term of it, but it's the one where it looks like a pitch, but it's technically a pass, so if it's dropped, it's an incomplete pass, not a fumble. It's something we saw a lot last week against Jackson as Fila takes it 8 yards down the field, gets stopped on the near sideline. 2nd down and 2 in Evanston territory around the 45-yard line. Looking to pass as McClure, hit as he throws, but caught on the near sideline around the line of scrimmage and wrapped up was Caleb Spaulding. And it is 2nd down.
Gets the reception.
Good job by McClure to get that pass away. And they give him the first down. The referee says move to the chains. 1st and 10 from the Evanston 45. Shotgun formation for McClure. He's got Esch standing to his right. McClure looking to pass again. Bullet thrown right side, caught by Winston Green on the near side 40. And he's brought down. Good pickup for Winston Green, and Star Valley doing what they've done all night, just moving the ball slowly but surely. 2:46 to play in the first half. Braves up big. Ball on the 37 of Evanston. Shotgun formation again for the Braves. McClure takes the snap. Guess what? He wants to pass again. Pressure in the backfield. Wrapped up and brought down. Brady Roberts. Check that. That was number 30, not number 20. Tyler Stokes, 6 foot, 160-pound senior, gets the sack for Evanston. And it's 3rd and long. Shotgun formation for McClure. Esch, I believe, standing to his left. Snap, hands off to Esch. He's running to the near sideline and is brought down. Kai Barker tried to trip him up, but he escaped that tackle, and Esch picks up the first down. He won't get brought down till just shy of the Evanston 30. 1st and 10 from the 32 of Evanston for the Braves. 96 seconds left in the first half. Esch takes the handoff again, gets to that same near sideline, slips one man out across the 15-10, 5. David Perez wraps him up before he can get into the end zone. Ball comes out. Does Evanston have it? But they're saying the ball came out. Carter Randall came up with it, saying down by contact. 1st and goal, Star Valley. Ball on the 4 of Evanston. New quarterback, that's number 11 in there for Star Valley. And trying to go forward, but wrapped up. Evanston won't get anything happening there. Tristan Hilton in at quarterback for Star Valley for that play. We'll see if he stays in there. Clock down under a minute to play. 2nd and goal, ball on the 4 of Evanston, and trying to hand off again. Evanston was able to stand him up there, maybe a gain of 1, but it'll be 3rd and goal for Star Valley. 37 seconds to play. Star Valley going to take their time getting this play off as they will kick it to Evanston to start the second half. Hilton pitches to Esch, and he goes right over the lineman and into the end zone. Touchdown, Star Valley. $33 points for Star Valley in this one. And Hilton will come out to kick the extra points. McClure, the starting quarterback, back in there for the hold. Kick is up. Blocked! What a block by Evanston's. Wow, Evanston, Tyler Stokes has a heck of a play. Gets up there and blocks it. So it's 33-0 Star Valley on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
23 seconds remaining in the first half, and we want to invite you to stay tuned for our halftime show. We're going to bring you the highlights of this one, check in on the volleyball game, talk about games happening around the state, but they're not happening tonight. And, of course, we'll have our Excellence in Evanston, where we have a community chat with Jen Barker of the Evanston Youth Club. As we have another update from the Evanston Green River volleyball game, we'll let you know about that at halftime. Kicked by Hilton, caught by Kai on the far sideline. Tries to get to the flat, but is wrapped up before he can get to the 25. Star Valley's, I got to say, I'll tell you what, of all the kick coverage teams we've seen all year, this has been probably the most impressive, as Evanston, who has usually been very good at least getting one good return off, has been stymied. They have not gotten across the 25 yet, to my recollection. 16 seconds remaining in the first quarter, or first half, rather. Ball on the far hash mark. Moore goes under center. Takes the snap, hands off to Carson Knight, and he rumbles into the pile and pushes his way forward for a good chunk of yardage, probably about a gain of 8. Second down, 6 seconds left. We'll see if Evanston runs a play. I don't think they will. Evanston will let the clock run out, and they will receive the second half kick. Halfway home, Star Valley has put up 33 unanswered points. I do have to mention Star Valley was up 22-0 against Jackson, and then Jackson came back and won that one 28-22. Strange things happen, you never know. Star Valley, though, dominating this game right now. It's 33-0 Star Valley. Halfway home on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
Whatever takes you to Evanston, whether it's high school sports, a teaching conference, music festivals, speech and debate, or your job, always book your hotel reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With 165 ground-level rooms on 10 acres, the Best Western offers everything you need, including newly renovated rooms, a business office, workout room, outdoor pool, and full-service restaurant, plus complimentary breakfast with every stay. Whenever you're in Evanston, make your hotel reservations with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankham, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? You told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankham.
Well, give him a call. 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankham at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
For more than 10 years, the professional and friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions has been serving customers in Wyoming and Utah. Our professional technicians live and work in communities across both states. This way, we're able to provide quick, quality service to all of our customers. We serve businesses of all sizes, and we also provide service and supplies for HP printers. Call us today to see how we can help with all your printing and copying needs. Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925.
Welcome back to Star Valley High School, as at the half, Star Valley has owned this one thus far as they lead it 33-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. The Red Devils have not been able to do a lot offensively as they are looking to get things going. And right now we don't have stats, but tell you right now what the highlights are. But first, let's get through those highlights, and then we'll let you know what the score at the volleyball game is. It all got started with a kickoff return touchdown. Winston Green takes it to the house from 85 yards out. Only 16 seconds into the game, makes it 7-0 Star Valley. Then a 25-yard touchdown run by quarterback McClure makes it 13-0 Star Valley with 4:29 remaining in the first quarter. Next, you have a 35-yard touchdown reception by Zach Patterson. 2:09 left in the first quarter, and it's 20-0 going into the second quarter. Star Valley would add on 13 more points. A 30-yard touchdown reception by Winston Green for his second touchdown of the game, and the second passing touchdown by Taft McClure makes it 27-0 with 9:08 left in the second, and a 4-yard touchdown run by Lane Esch with 23 seconds left in the second. However, Tyler Stokes does a beautiful job getting in there to block the kick, and it is 33-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard halfway home. All right, we got some scores from the Evanston Star Valley match. Thanks to Kevin Callis and Kathy Kuntz for giving it to us. Evanston takes first set 25-14 and set two 25-11. Or I got one, someone saying 25-11, someone saying 25-9. Either way, Evanston up 2-0 and are well on their way to their third for a Southwest victory of the season. We've got an extended halftime show. It looks like there's 16 minutes remaining on the halftime clock. The Star Valley marching band out there. Jackson, let's talk about a little bit what Evanston needs to do here. They're down 33-0, but again, as I mentioned before the break, this is a Star Valley team that went up 22-0 on Jackson at the halftime break, and then Jackson came back and scored 28 unanswered points to win that one, 28-22. So crazier things have happened. What you need to do if you're Evanston, you've got to get those chunk plays. And the last run we saw, a good 7-yard pickup by Carson Knight. That's kind of what we saw Evanston do the first 5 weeks of the season and kind of build their bread and butter on. So keep fighting, keep working with that run, and see if you can break a big one off eventually. Also, give Jackson Moore a little bit more time. The offensive line has had some troubles containing this Star Valley defense. And we heard from Coach McKay Young. He said their defense has been a highlight on this team, and we are seeing that as they have kept Evanston from crossing the 50. We have not yet seen Evanston on the Star Valley side of the field, even in short field type situations. Another thing Star Valley has done that they've taken away all of Evanston's strengths. One of Evanston's strengths is running the football, and Star Valley has done a good job stopping that. The other thing that Evanston has done well all year, and that's kick return. Evanston has not gotten across the 25 to my recollection on this one. So if you're Evanston, you've got to get back to doing what you do best, and that is run the football and play great special teams. The defense, they are doing as good a job as they can, but they're not getting a lot of time on the sidelines. I think only 2 first downs picked up by Evanston in this first half. So if I'm Evanston and the Red Devils, I've got to figure out a way to get back to getting some room to run the football, both on offensive drives and on special teams. So that's what I would be looking for. Also, maybe flirt with throwing the ball a little bit. Evanston not known for passing the ball, but when something is not working, maybe you can pass the ball, show you can do that to keep the defense honest, and get guys like Jake Robinette, Cooper Cornea involved, or Peyton Cornea involved. That might be one of the keys to getting this one. We're going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we're going to have our Excellence at Evanston, which is a community chat hosted by my good friend and, of course, voice of the Rich Rebels, Cody Olson. He had the pleasure of speaking with Jen Barker of the Evanston Youth Club. We'll have that when we come back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Football and K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
As high school sports fans, we know that sometimes you have to drive a long way to get to the next game. If you find yourself on the side of the road, remember that Freeway Tire in Evanston offers service calls and roadside assistance 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's a great idea to have your vehicle serviced, tires checked, and oil changed to make sure it's in top shape before your next long drive. Visit Freeway Tire today, your locally owned and operated tire shop. Freeway Tire, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
In May of 2019, Uintah County School District No. 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified Level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosanna Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified Level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uintah County School District No. 1, Pathway to Excellence.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy. So the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
Welcome everyone now to Community Chat. We are welcoming in Jen Barker here of the Evanston Youth Club. As always, incredibly excited to talk about the Youth Club and what they've got going on here in Evanston. Jen, how the heck has your day been today, first off?
My day has been great so far today.
Jen, we're welcoming you to talk a little bit about the Youth Club going on. More specifically, we have some cool events going on, and enrollment is at an all-time high. Lots of stuff that we want to touch up on. I think first, let's dive into enrollment. We're seeing more kids coming in now this time of year. Why is that?
We see a difference depending on what sports are going on. So the middle school football has ended, and so we're seeing more kids that way. Volleyball's over in middle school, and basketball hasn't started yet. So we're getting lots of kids after school right now, which is great.
That's amazing. I know that I myself, as soon as sports ended for me when I was younger, you're looking around and you're like, what in the world am I going to do? And Evanston Youth Club offers lots of stuff to do. Is that right?
Absolutely. And now, especially if it's cold, like after school, we offer vans and they can just walk right out and come right into the club and stay there for a couple of hours in the evening, which is great.
That's so awesome. I know football has just ended. Come on down to the Evanston Youth Club. Come in, sign up, lots of stuff happening, and you're going to meet an amazing Jen Barker, who is at the head of everything. Jen, enrollment all-time high, and we have something pretty special coming up with Casino Night. And you told me a little bit about it, and I think that you nailed it perfectly. You want to touch up on what Casino Night does for the youth club?
Absolutely. It's our biggest fundraiser every year. It's been a big hit for I think this is our 8th or 9th year going on Casino Night now. So it's a fundraising event. People can come and play. We have craps, roulette, blackjack, and Texas Hold'em. We get a company out of Utah coming and hosting those games. And then you get dinner and all-night snacks and treats, endless there. And you can just come and play and have a great night. We have a bar. You get one free drink with your ticket. All the proceeds and all the ticket money raised goes to our programming and to help more kids.
Absolutely. And this fundraiser goes directly back to the kids, and it's what keeps the Evanston Youth Club in kind of a position to have such fun events going on.
Absolutely.
I have never yet participated, seeing as I'm new to town. Could you, if you were to give a 411, Casino Night 101, if someone were walking past, what is it exactly?
It's really just an open night for, obviously you have to be 21 or older to come. It's an open night for just adults to come and have a good time. Like, it's really just supposed to be fun, and it all goes for a good cause. They can play the games. It goes from like 7 to 11, and you can rotate through all the tables. We serve the dinner as the staff, and the treats are kind of endless and free to whatever. We usually do like a chocolate bar. I don't know with COVID this year if that's the way we'll roll or not, but it's just fun. It's a fun night, and it's a good time, and most people are super generous and want to come and just get more tickets, and we have raffle prizes at the end, which make it an extra just fun part of the night.
Absolutely. Do you know what kind of things are going on, given away part of this raffle?
I don't know for sure. This year, we typically have TVs and gift certificates, and fly fishing's been super popular in the past couple of years, which has been really popular. We have tool sets. We have gift certificates to so local stuff. It's all local stuff, which is great, and usually people walk away pretty happy.
It seems as though that, especially during the winter months, especially with this being on November 12th, winter months, date night, kind of hard to come by, and it sounds like it's a perfect opportunity to go out and just kind of relax, be with your, significant other or by yourself, and just go and give back, if that sounds correct to you, right?
Absolutely. That's a great date night. We get a lot of people that come, with groups of friends, and you can buy one ticket for $50, or if you do it in a couple, then they're $80.
That's perfect. Look at that.
Awesome.
Amazing. And where can I find these tickets? Where can I get one?
They're available on our website right now. It's theclubofevanston.org. We've got some advertising on Facebook, so if you see us there, you can click through and get your tickets that way through our website.
That's amazing. Jen Barker here with Evanston Youth Club. Jen, we cannot thank you enough. Is there, enrollment is happening, this casino night, and I went to the youth club to go play some pickup basketball, and it was fantastic. How open is the youth club consistently every night? What are the hours?
We're only open for kids with our programming until 5:30 is when we do rides, and we do a lot of people use the gym for basketball and soccer and baseball. We typically just kind of use it on a rental type basis so that we're scheduling people out, and it's not always having different people there at the same time trying to do different things. So you do have to call us and schedule a time.
Awesome. Well, there you go. I was there just recently. It's such an awesome gym, such an amazing experience. Count me in for casino night.
Awesome.
Jen, thank you so much for coming. Anything else you want to kind of touch up on?
I think that's it. Just, come and support us and help us raise some money for great programming.
I cannot stress enough how important it is for the community to band together to support other community members, and the Evanston Youth Club doing just priceless work, just something so magnificent for the youth and for the community abound. And if you want something to continue to be great, I would highly recommend you come out, and casino night is a great way for you to kind of give back, but also have fun at the same time. Jen, thank you so much for coming in, and good luck with the youth club and everything that's been going on.
All right. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Jen Barker here on Community Chat. We'll go ahead and step aside.
A big thank you to Cody Olson and Jen Barker for joining us in our Excellence in Evanston segment. Again, you can purchase tickets to that Evanston Youth Club Casino Night. Just contact someone at the Youth Club. We have still 6 minutes left in halftime. We're going to step aside, take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about the games that are happening all around the state tomorrow, as this is the only one in 3A action on a Thursday night. Star Valley leads at 33-0 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
At Ellingford Brothers, we're known for an excellent steel shop and quality cement. We also provide other products all year round. Sand and different sizes of gravel for road base and landscaping in the summer and fall. Traction in the winter and mud control in the spring. Bark for landscaping in the summer and winterization in the fall. And topsoil. Spring, summer, and fall, prices are always honest. Pickup or delivery. Ellingford Brothers, your year-round source for so many things. Stop in today at 221 County Road in Evanston.
They say the three most important things in life for many people are their
Whatever takes you to Evanston, whether it's high school sports, a teaching conference, music festivals, speech and debate, or your job, always book your hotel reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With 165 ground-level rooms on 10 acres, the Best Western offers everything you need, including newly renovated rooms, a business office, workout room, outdoor pool, and full-service restaurant, plus complimentary breakfast with every stay. Whenever you're in Evanston, make your hotel reservations with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankum, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? He told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankum.
Well, give him a call. 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankum at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
For more than 10 years, the professional and friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions has been serving customers in Wyoming and Utah. Our professional technicians live and work in communities across both states. This way, we're able to provide quick, quality service to all of our customers. We serve businesses of all sizes, and we also provide service and supplies for HP printers. Call us today to see how we can help with all your printing and copying needs. Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925.
Welcome back to Braves Field on the campus of Star Valley High School as we get set for our third quarter. Before we get back to it, we got breaking news. Evanston beats Green River 25-12 in set 3 and thus completes the sweep of Green River and wins their 2021 Pink game. Congratulations, ladies. We're extremely happy for you, and we're extremely excited to catch back up with the Lady Red Devils when they play their final game of the regular season at Evanston Red Devil Gymnasium when they take on the Jackson Bronx next Saturday. First serve scheduled at 1 o'clock, pregame scheduled for 12:30, but of course those times are subject to change. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the playoff picture. Even though Evanston looks like they've got an uphill battle in front of them, their shot is not over. This is the only game happening in 3A. The other games are all tomorrow night. At 5 o'clock, it'll be number 4 Powell at number 2 Jackson. That is the game that Evanston fans will be keeping an eye on, and you will be rooting for Jackson, because if Jackson beats Powell, then next week's game in Powell, should this score hold up and Evanston loses, next week's game in Powell becomes a de facto playoff game. The winner will go to playoffs as the number 4. The loser, where their season will be done. On the east side of the state, Buffalo and Douglas are playing. Those two currently in a locked tie for the number 1 and number 2 seed. So we'll see who comes out victorious there. Rollins on life support against Lander, and Riverton on life support against Riverton. The other 3A West game is Cody at Green River. So if this score does hold up and Star Valley does get the win, they will punch their ticket for the playoffs. And then if you're Evanston, you're rooting for a Jackson win, and that makes it pretty straightforward. Win in Powell, and you're in. In the final game of the season, a week from tonight, kickoff scheduled at 6 o'clock. Our pregame show will get on the air at 5:15 live from Panther Field in Powell. Evanston will receive the second half kickoff, as we are under 45 seconds away from getting started with that second half. And Star Valley feeling very good about their chances to advance to and clinch their spot in the playoffs. Again, for Evanston fans, if Jackson beats Powell tomorrow night and Evanston does indeed lose this game, next week becomes a de facto play-in game. Evanston and Powell, the winner of that game will get the number 4. The loser will be number 5 and just miss the playoffs. If Powell upsets Jackson, then things get a lot more complicated, and we would have to work out multiple tiebreakers to figure out what would need to happen. But either way, Evanston and Star Valley, second half coming at you soon. Winner will clinch their spot in the playoffs, and right now Star Valley with a 33-point advantage as they lead at 33-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Around Uinta County, the other game that happened today, Lyman clinches the number 1 seed in the 2A West with a 58-6 drubbing of Pinedale. So congratulations to the Eagles as they have clinched their #1 seed and look to go back-to-back. Checking in on the MyLocalRadio.com chat room, we have Trista Spatig saying, go Big Red. A big thank you to Kathy Kuntz and Kevin Callis for giving us the scores from the volleyball game. Again, Evanston sweeps Green River 3-0 to win their 2021 pink game. Congratulations, ladies. And again, we'll catch up. They will be on a break till Saturday when they play, next Saturday, that is, when they play their final regular season game at home against Jackson. We'll have that on MyLocalRadio.com. After this broadcast tonight, we'll have a bit of a break. We'll have an over a week off of Evanston sports, I believe. I'll double-check the schedule, but as to my knowledge, I believe it's just over a week off as Evanston gets ready to receive the second half kickoff. Parker Burton back on camera duty. Merrick kicks this one to Barker, caught at the 5. He now ranges towards the near sideline, makes a cut, gets out to the 30, and brought down around the 33-35 yard line. This is the best field position we've seen Evanston have in quite a while. Well, really, the whole game. They have not gotten out across the 25 yet until now, so hopefully that can light some new momentum for the Red Devils. They got a long way to go. Down 33-0 at the start of the third quarter. Ball on the near hash at the 34-yard line of Evanston. Moore goes under center. Knight's crouching in the backfield. Jackson takes the snap, hands off to Knight. He goes out to the off the left tackle and goes straight ahead. Good pickup of about 5 yards on the play for Carson Knight. Ball spotted on the 40-yard line. 2nd and 4. They got to get out to the 49. Moore on the near hash, goes under center. Knight back in the backfield, and he'll take the handoff, roll forward. He's got room to run, out across the 50, and is stood up around the 48-yard line of Star Valley. This is the best offensive drive we've seen from Evanston all game, and it might not be coming a moment too soon, as if you're going to climb out of this 33-point hole, you got to get started right out of the locker room. Evanston is on the right side of the 50-yard line, and AARP Wyoming reminds you that great things happen after 50. Check out AARP Wyoming's Facebook page for more information. Ball in the center of the field in Star Valley territory. Jackson Moore, quarterback keeper, rolls to the far sideline, picks up about 4 yards on the play. He might actually get a little bit more. Not sure, as I lost him in the pile on that far sideline, but Jackson Moore with a positive pickup, and it's a gain of about 5. 2nd down coming up for Evanston. Ball on the Star Valley 44-yard line. Cornea split out to the far right. He's the only wide receiver. Carson Knight just came up, whispered something in Jackson Moore's ear before he takes his spot in the backfield. Moore hands off to Knight, and he gets the handoff, drags the pile about 2 yards shy of the first down, so it's a 3-yard pickup for Carson Knight. 3rd and 2 coming up. Actually, they're going to push it back a little bit. 3rd and probably about 3 on the 41 of Evanston. Red Devils moving the ball well this drive. Moore goes under center. Knight in the backfield. Jackson hands off to Carson, and he gets close to the first down. He just kind of falls forward. It's going to be close, but the line judge says he's about a yard short. 4th and 1 on the 38-yard line of Star Valley, and Evanston's going to go for it. You gotta. 4th and 1 on the 39. Moore goes under center. He's got Elmer out there, Perez and Knights. Sends a man in motion. Moore's going to keep it himself. Did he pick it up? It's going to be close. It is extremely close. We'll see what the call is. He might have picked up a yard, or he might have been stopped inches short. They're going to spot this one. And he's going to be short. He's about 8 inches short. And the Red Devils, with their best offensive drive, get stopped. And now here comes the defense for Evanston. Derek Astle dashing Red Devil hopes. 1st and 10 on their own 39 is Star Valley, with 9 minutes to play after the turnover on downs. First drive of the second half for Star Valley. Starting quarterback McClure goes under center, pitches it to Esch. Nope, he faked it. He keeps it himself, rolls to the near sideline, and it was actually a misdirection play as number 37, Harrison Hoops, makes the play. Gain of 4 for Star Valley. Ball on the near hash. 2nd and 6 from the 43. Strong I formation for Star Valley. McClure goes under center. Sends a man in motion. That's Winston Green, and he fakes the handoff to him, and he keeps it himself. Evanston was able to read it well. Peyton Cornea wraps his paws around him and brings them down. Maybe a gain of 1. It'll be a 3rd down coming up for Star Valley after the quarterback keeper by Taft McClure.
Gain of 1 on the play, ball on the 44-yard line. It's going to be a 3rd down.
3rd down and 5. Ball on the 44. Evanston, lock-in defense, trying to make a stop here. Taft McClure goes in the shotgun formation. Lane Esch standing to his left. 3 wide receivers split out to the far side. Hands off to Esch. He tries to roll forward, and Evanston's going to wrap him up. But he's trying to just push it, but a big block. Huge block by Chappell. He just kind of comes out of nowhere and pushes the Red Devil tackler away, and Esch picks up the 1st down. Unbelievable. Into Evanston territory, the Braves go, and it's 1st and 10 from the Red Devil 46. Evanston had Esch stopped, and there was a huge block by Lucas Chappell that just sprung him out of that pile. And it is 1st and 10 from the 46 of Evanston for Star Valley. Shotgun formation for McClure. He takes the snap, looking to throw. Throws left side. That one is caught at the 40 and brought down right after the hit. Quentin Elmer on the coverage, but the reception made by Braxton Schwab. It's a gain of about 8 yards on the play. Ball on the 39 of Evanston near hash. 2nd down and 2 with 6:40 and counting to play in the 3rd quarter. McClure will go under center in a strong I formation. Esch as the 2nd back. Hand off to the fullback, and Evanston read that one well. It'll be 3rd down. Ryan Dunn on the run. Dunn. Maybe picks up a yard, and it'll be 3rd and 2, Star Valley from their Evanston 39.
Going to bring up a 3rd down and 2 situation for the Braves.
Esch lining up at the fullback for Star Valley, and it's going to be a pitch. Nope. It's a handoff to Hart, who rolls to the near sideline out across the 40 and out across the 35 and gets to the 30. Picks up the 1st down for Star Valley. Goes from the 37 to the 31. So a 6-yard pickup, and it's 1st and 10. Star Valley continuing to move the ball. 5:45 and counting left in the 3rd quarter. 7 points away from a running clock the rest of the game. Strong I formation again for Star Valley. It's going to be a handoff to a wide receiver in motion. That's J.D. Morris as McClure hands it off. I'm getting a little confused. Brant Nelson, longtime quarterback for Star Valley, wore number 5 as well. Taft McClure honoring him by taking his number for this 2021 class. Pickup of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 29 of Evanston. 5 flat left in the third. Shotgun formation for McClure. 2 wide receivers split out to the far side. Sends a man in motion, and it's one of those pop passes to Winston Green. He gets to the left hash and cuts up field. 2 yards shy of the first down. 6-yard pickup by Winston Green. It'll be another 3rd and short for Star Valley, and they have done a great job picking these up all game. Shotgun formation for the Braves. Esch standing to McClure's right. Left, check that. Shotgun and handoff to Esch. He goes towards the far hash. Wrapped up, and no, he got away again. Esch is slippery, gets all the way into the end zone. I lost him in the pile, but a massive 24-yard run by Lane Esch. It looked like 2 times Evanston Red Devil tacklers had him, but he just refused to go down. And it is 40 points for Star Valley. Check that, 39. It'll be 40 if Hilton can put this one through. Kick is up, and it is good. 40 points for Star Valley. Evanston still yet to cash in on the scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Football and K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
This presentation on MyLocalRadio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
4 minutes left in the third, and Star Valley up big on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston still yet to cash in on that board. However, there is some hope as the last drive the Red Devils have was actually fairly productive. They got their best field start for a while thanks to this young man, Kai Barker, who takes the kickoff, goes to the far sideline, gets to about the 25-yard line, and is wrapped up. 1st and 10, Evanston.
To about the 27, looks like.
And it'll be 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line of Evanston. And the Red Devils will take over on the far hash. Moore goes under center.
1st and 10 for the Red Devils.
Takes the snap, pitches to David Perez. He's off and running, trying to get to full speed, makes one man miss, makes another one, hops over one to the 40, to the 45, and brought down David Perez with some athletic moves for Evanston. Look at this. Makes one man miss, hops over another one out to the 45-yard line of Evanston. It'll be the 46 where they spot it. 1st and 10, Red Devils. And that's the type of play that Evanston usually builds their offense off of. And running out wide left is Cooper Morrow. Ball in the near hash, shotgun formation, under center is Moore. Handoff to Knight, and he is wrestled down and thrown down by Connor Hart of Star Valley. Pickup, that was a pickup of a yard, and that must have been the hardest yard that Knight has picked up all year as he got out there and immediately wrapped down and thrown down. Jake Robinette jogging into the huddle from the far sideline where Evanston calls home tonight. 2:49 to play in the third quarter. Robinette split out wide right. Moore goes under center. Takes the snap, and it's a quarterback keeper. Reads it well, out across the 50. Almost gets a push to the 45, but grabbing him and slamming him down from behind. That looked like Tag Hayward. I think that was 53 who brought him down, but it was a good pickup by Jackson Moore. 7 yards for the Red Devils senior. Ball on the 47 of Star Valley, 3rd down. They got to get out to the 49. Or excuse me, check that, the 44 of Star Valley, and they got to go 3 yards. This is the second time we've seen a 3rd and short from Evanston. Red Devils send 2 wide receivers out, 1 line to the left, that's Robinette, 1 line to the right, that's Dom Mendez. And a timeout called by Coach Jim Burton. 1:47 to play in the 3rd. This is a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
Time flies, especially when you're having fun. This is Jeremy Rex, manager at T-Bar S in Evanston. It's hard to believe that we've been here almost a year with our new management team and staff. Did you know that you can have your vehicle detailed, your windshield replaced, chip repair done, or get your trailer refinished or rewired at T-Bar S? Of course, we are a full-service collision repair shop, too. You can even change your oil and your brakes. Visit T-Bar S today. Let T-Bar fix your car. 515 County Road, Evanston.
Red Devils still looking to break the 0 on the scoreboard as Star Valley is out in front with 1:47 left to play in the 3rd. Star Valley is probably going to win this game as they have put up 40 points on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 3rd and 3 for the Red Devils, though, trying to get something. Ball on the 47 of Star Valley. Handoff to Carson Knight. He's going to pick up the first down, no problem. Goes right into the pile and picks up 4 yards. 1st and 10 Red Devils, and the drive will continue. That was a problem they had earlier in the quarter. Their first drive of the second half looked really, really good, but it stalled out around this area of the field where Evanston was able to pick up the first down this time. 1:36, ball around the 43-yard line of Star Valley here in the 3rd quarter. In between the hashes, Cornea lined up on the near sideline, Robinette on the left. Moore goes under center. Dropping back to pass, good protection. Rolls to his left, he's looking downfield, throws, that is caught by Robinette. He's out to the 35 and brought down. Check that, that's David Perez.
David Perez with the reception.
Number 24 makes the catch, and Perez all the way out to the 39 of Star Valley. Cooper Morrow jogging onto the field from the left sideline. And for Star Valley, Lane Esch jogging out for defensive duties. Shotgun formation for Evanston. It's a bunch formation with the exception of Morrow lined out to the left. Handoff. Nope, it's a caper. Read well by Moore. He gets to the left sideline, still on his feet. He'll be close to the first down, but I don't think he quite get there. And we'll see if they give it to him. About a 9-yard gain for Jackson Moore. All the way to the 24-yard line of Star Valley. 22 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Come on, Evanston, get some points before this quarter's over. Moore on the far hash mark. Hands off to, nope, it's a fake. Pitches it to Perez. He's got room to move with. Fights his way inside the 20 on the near sideline and is brought down. It's a first down for Evanston. 6 seconds to play here in the 3rd quarter. Their first trip into the red zone of the night. 1st and 10 from the 16. 2 seconds left, and Evanston's going to let the clock expire, and we're headed for the 4th quarter. 3 quarters of the way home, it's Star Valley 40, your Evanston Red Devils nothing on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
The importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we offer youth accounts to help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly. Our youth accounts are special, just like the kids in our community. Check out our See You Grow, See You Learn, and See You Prosper accounts for kids 0 to 18. These accounts are great to start managing finances. Open a youth account today for $1. TronaValley.com, member NCUA.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Start of the fourth quarter, and the Red Devils find themselves down. This is going to go down as a Star Valley win, and Star Valley will punch their ticket to the 2021 3A playoffs. Evanston will do some scoreboard watching tomorrow and hope that Jackson can beat Powell, and then it sets up a pretty straight-up scenario. Win in Powell and you're in the playoffs. Lose and the season is over, but it's been all Star Valley here tonight. They're up 40-0. Evanston, though, moving the ball well to begin the fourth quarter. Handoff to Knight. He's going to wrestle a bunch of Star Valley Braves. It will not be stopped. He's in the end zone. A 16-yard rumble through the defensive line of Star Valley for the first Evanston touchdown of the night. Red Devils with the touchdown, and Carson Knight takes the 0 off the scoreboard. Dylan Lichty on to kick the extra point for Evanston. Kick is up, and it is good. Oh, no, he missed it wide left. It looked like it snuck through the uprights from my angle, but the officials say wide left. So it's the Red Devils get on the board. It's 40-6 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Football on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
This is Colt Hamilton with Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston. I'm excited to announce our new Legendary Leadership Award. Each month we are going to be giving away $1,000 to a local legendary leader. We need your nominations. We want to start giving back to people that have stepped up to keep our community thriving. Nominate anyone from leaders among our schools, healthcare workers, first responders, and so on. Who do you know that has made an impact in our community? Together, let's recognize and reward people that have made a difference in your lives. Email me your nominations at leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com or click the link below. Again, that's leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com.
A 16-yard touchdown wrestle by Carson Knight. And when I say wrestle, it was a fight all the way to the end zone. He took the ball, went off the right tackle and straight into the pile and wrestled off about 3 or 4 Braves on his way into the end zone. And the Red Devils trying to get something going late in the fourth quarter. Dylan Lichty on to kick it away for the Red Devils after the Evanston touchdown. 11:53 left in the game. Lichty puts the signal up, boot to ball, and this one is a kind of a squib kick. That one is going to bounce high into the hands of Winston Green. He cuts to the 20 near sideline. There's a flag, and this is probably coming back a little bit as most kickoff penalties will be on the receiving team. We'll see, yep, and they are pointing in the Star Valley direction. It'll be a hold on Star Valley. So that'll push them well inside their own 20. 1st and 10, Star Valley with 11:47 left on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in the fourth quarter. First and 10, Star Valley. After the hold pushes them back a ways. Should be the 19-yard line, and it is. McClure goes in the gun. He's got Esch standing to his right. Takes the snap, hands off, rolling around to the left sideline, and is tripped up. And check that, that was not Esch. That was Riker White for Star Valley. Gain of 5 on the play. Second down, or technically, yeah, it'll be a gain of 5. 24-yard line for Star Valley. Shotgun formation for McClure. He's got White to his left. Snap, handoff to White. He's coming towards the near hash, now cuts towards the near sideline, tries to turn the corner, but is denied. Big play by the Red Devil defense. Looks like Carter Randall might have been in on the hit. And it'll be 2nd down and 3 after the 2-yard gain. 3rd down, excuse me. 10:50 left in the 4th quarter.
3rd down. It's going to be 3rd down and 3 for the Braves.
Esch comes back in the game, and he is standing off to the left of McClure, who is in the shotgun formation. Evanston will bring the house, handoff to Esch. He gets the ball, gets out to across the 20, and is still on his horse out across the 40. Brought down by Carter Randall. Peyton Courtney also there on the play as well. 1st down Star Valley, all the way out to the Star Valley 42. Moving the chains and keeping the clock rolling is the Braves. Regan Hoggett had a chance at him, but Esch was just able to kind of squirt past that entire defensive line. McClure with trips to the left. Esch standing to his right in the gun. Takes the snap. He's wanting to pass. Wide open man, and no, it's going to be an air out, man-to-man, one-on-one battle. Knocked away. Intended for Winston Green, and it looked like Brady Roberts did a great job knocking that one away. Second and 10, ball on the 42-yard line. Shotgun formation again for Star Valley, and it's one of those pop passes again for Star Valley, and they are running that one well. Going to the near sideline, getting brought down around the 50 is Caleb Fila. And those count as passes. It'll be 3rd and 2. Got to get out to the 48 of Evanston. On the yellow stripe, far hash mark. Full back and tailback out there in the strong eye formation for Star Valley. Sends a man in motion, hands off to Esch, and he bounces off one man. Up the center, ball is loose around the 30, and it's picked up by Kai Barker. Hart had the ball, had the 1st down, and he loses the ball. And Kai Barker makes the play to get it back for the Red Devils. The sophomore continues to impress. Looks like we've got an injured Red Devil, but coming off on his own. Kai Barker makes the fumble recovery for the Red Devils.
Kai Barker with the fumble recovery.
And now Evanston takes over inside their own 30. 1st and 10 on the 27. Ball on the near hash. Moore goes under center. Takes the snap, hands off to Knight. Nope, it's a fake. Moore keeps it himself and picks up maybe 2 yards on the play. He goes right into the pile and gets the short gain. 2nd down and 7. Ball on the 30 of Evanston. Scratch that. 8:33 to play in the 4th quarter. Moore And the crew break huddle. Jake Robinette lined up wide right. He's the lone receiver out there. Moore, quarterback keeper, rushes to his right, trying to go off the right tackle. Picked up by Star Valley player and just hauled back. They whistle it dead on arrival. Riker White, it looked like, tried to carry Moore all the way back, but they call that play dead, and it's a loss of yardage on the play. Or excuse me, gain. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Red Devils. Red Devils need to get to the 37-yard line. 5 yards to go to keep this drive alive. Moore goes under center. Sends a man in motion. That's Elmer. And Moore looking to pass. Trying to find protection. Short pass. Caught at the 30. Off and running towards the 35-40. Picking up the first down. That looked like Quentin Elmer, I believe, who is on that one. Scratch that. David Perez, again, continues to just show that he is getting healthier and healthier. We missed him the last 2 weeks. I was told we're going to be using him sparingly this week. But, man, if you can continue to get him comfortable out there, he could be a big weapon against Powell in what could be a play-in game next week. Ball on the 40-yard line of Evanston. Robinette lined up on the near sideline. Moore goes under center. Hands off. Nope, it's quarterback keeper. Pitches it to Quentin Elmer. Coming around to the near sideline. Wrapped up and brought down out of bounds around the 45, and they're going to spot him around the 44. Evanston moving the ball well. 2nd down and 6 coming up for the Red Devils. Ball on the 43-yard line of Star Valley on the near hash mark. 6:42 and counting left in the 4th quarter. Moore goes under center. No wide receivers lined out this time. Moore hands off to Knight, who rumbles off of the right tackle into the pile. And we're going to get a tug of war. One line pushing, the other line pushing. And Knight gets brought down after a gain of about, we'll call it 5 yards. I think he'll either be 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1, so 5 or 6 yards. And it's 3rd and 1, so a 6-yard pickup by Knight. 3rd and short. They got to get to the 50 in order to pick up the first down. Ball on the 49. 6 minutes left to play in this one. Robinette lined out wide right. Handoff to Knight. He's got the first down easily and falls forward for 3 more. We're on the right side of the 50, and AARP Wyoming wants to let you know that great things happen after 50. Visit AARP Wyoming's Facebook page for more information. 1st and 10, Red Devils, dead center of the field around the 47-yard line of Star Valley. Moore goes under center. Elmer in motion, and it's a fake handoff, though, to Perez, and this time Star Valley read it well. He faked the handoff to Knight, and then Perez, coming around from the left side, takes the ball. This time Star Valley read it well. Loss of 2 on the play. Back at the 50-yard line is Evanston. 2nd down and 12. 5 minutes to play in the 4th quarter. Robinette lined out wide right. Moore goes under center. Dropping back to pass. He's rolling to his left side on the run. Finds a man, throws, and it is caught. Jake no, he dropped it heading out of bounds. That would be Quentin Elmer. And it would have been caught around the 40 of Star Valley. It looked like Elmer had that one and lost control as he was falling out of bounds on the near sideline. 3rd down and 12 coming up for Star Valley. Ball in between the 49 of Star Valley and 50. Evanston with 4:36 and counting left in the game. Two wide receivers. It is Cooper Morrow and Jake Robinette. He throws and trying to get David Perez again. It would have been caught around the 45. It was a quick pass. Would have been caught in between the hashes, but it just kind of rattles off of the chest of Perez and drops down. That'll bring up a 4th down. We'll see if Evanston goes for it. It's 4th and 12. Red Devils trying to walk out of here with a little bit more on the board. Star Valley is going to win this game as they are leading big on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, thanks in part to a big first half by Star Valley. All started by a 90-yard kickoff return by Winston Green to start the game. Red Devils are going to go for it. 4th and 12. Moore goes under center. Dropping back to pass. Throws, and that one is no, not intercepted. It's off the hands of David Perez, batted around, and having a clear chance at it was Braxton Schwab, but it drops down, turnover on downs, and Star Valley takes over, knocking on the door of Evanston territory, quite literally. And the Red Devils.
The crowd looks smaller than it did before. I'm proud of you guys for staying. You're the kind of people that stay for those
Up
credits too, don't you?
40-6 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. McClure in the shotgun formation. Waves Green over. Instead, he'll hand off to Esch, who is standing to his right. Esch across midfield, still churning in the legs. Gets to the right hash. And Lane Esch creating his own lane all the way to the Evanston 40. Ball on the 39-yard line on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, or excuse me, on the 39-yard line. 4:05 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard to play this one out. Star Valley up big, as it will be strong eye formation for the Braves. McClure under center. Hands off to the fullback. That's Esch, who just dives forward and stumbles before Carson Knight's able to fall on top of him to complete the tackle. Gain of about 5 on the play for Star Valley. 3:35 to play in the game. Ball on the 33-yard line, gain of 6, 2nd and 4. Shotgun formation for McClure. Esch standing to his right. Takes the snap, hands off to Esch. He rolls towards the left sideline. Evanston was not able to read that one, as Esch was able to easily pick up the first down and is tripped up as the clock continues to roll. Another Star Valley first down. 3:03. We will be inside 3 minutes now here at Star Valley.
Just past 3 minutes.
Shotgun formation for the Braves. 3 wide receivers split out towards the near sideline. On the far hash. And the press box is rocking. Hand off to Esch. He rolls off to the right sideline, wrapped up by Kai Barker. Check that. That was pushed out of bounds by Tyler Stokes. And the Braves pick up 2 yards on that play. Looks like Esch probably ran about 6 yards from east to west, only 2 from north to south. 2nd down and 8 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 2:07 to play. Strong eye formation for the Braves. And hands off to Esch, who's the halfback. He's off and running, gets out to the 30. And a big pickup for Star Valley. Check that, Rafe Green. And he'll be about 2 yards shy of the first down. So a 3rd down coming up. Evanston with a chance to shut the drive down. Under 2 minutes to play. 1:40 left, as it'll be a strong eye formation for Star Valley. McClure gets a new call from McKay Young on the sideline. Handoff and running forward. That's the fullback. And that was Riker White picking up the first down for Star Valley. And with 1:16 to play, they pick up the first down. We'll see if they just kneel this one out.
Braves in the red zone.
Instead, it'll be shotgun formation for McClure. 1:02 to play. McClure takes the snap. Pop pass and rolling from the right sideline to the left, cutting inside in between the hashes and rolling to the 5. That was J.D. Morris, the 5'11", 155-pound senior. And it will be first and goal for Star Valley with 43 seconds to play. And a bunch of Star Valley players jog off the field. We'll see if they'll just kneel it out, just go into victory formation. Ball spotted on the 7th, and no hurry to get this play off is Star Valley as Taft McClure comes out for the Braves, who will be victorious. And it looks like McClure just kneels it. And with 20 seconds left, Star Valley will just kneel the clock out. The players are leaving the field. And there is going to be a Star Valley team in the playoffs in 2021 yet again. The horn sounds officially as the clock hits zeros, and the final score is Star Valley 40, Evanston 6 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We're going to step aside, and we come back. We will have our post-game show on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
When do you schedule doctor appointments?
In bed before I fall asleep. In the car waiting to pick up my kids.
We can even do it after breakfast.
We all lead busy lives. Online appointment scheduling puts you in control. In just 90 seconds, you can make an appointment with a primary care provider or specialist at evanstonanytime.com. Select the day and time most convenient for you. Enter some basic information, and just like that, you're scheduled for care. Schedule appointments for next day and beyond at evanstonanytime.com.
When you're looking for one location that is centrally located in Wyoming to host a business meeting or corporate retreat, always consider the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper first. With meeting rooms and amenities that everyone can enjoy at the Come On In is the best place to host events. The rustic decor, fireplaces, jacuzzis, pool, and large indoor atrium will make your event memorable. Call today and find out the ways we can help make your event a success. Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper. Call 307-472-6300.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today. Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankum, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? He told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankum.
Well, give him a call. 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankum at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
Welcome back to Star Valley High School. Your final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, Star Valley 40, Evanston 6. It's time for your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston. Winner of this game punches their ticket for the 2021 postseason in the 3A, and it got started with a bang. 16 seconds into the game, Winston Green returns the opening kickoff, 90 yards to make it 7-0, and then you had McClure, that's Taft McClure, the quarterback, with a 25-yard rumble into the end zone with 4:29 left in the first. It's 13-0 Star Valley. And then Zach Patterson makes a 35-yard touchdown reception with 2:09 left in the first half, in the first quarter. It's 20-0 Star Valley, and they rode that all the way to the finish. It is 33-0 at the half. Star Valley only able to get 7 more points in the second half, so Evanston with 6 points. So Evanston in that second half competed really, really well, and some observations that were made were in the second half. This team came out ready and to fire and absolutely aggressive with a good second half. But your final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, Star Valley 40, Evanston 6. Again, Star Valley rides that 33-0 halftime score to the finish. That's your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston. We're fast and fresh meat. When we come back, we're going to talk about what is next for the Evanston Red Devils and what we are looking out for. This is a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
They say the 3 most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils! West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Whatever takes you to Evanston, whether it's high school sports, a teaching conference, music festivals, speech and debate, or your job, always book your hotel reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With 165 ground-level rooms on 10 acres, the Best Western offers everything you need, including newly renovated rooms, a business office, workout room, outdoor pool, and full-service restaurant, plus complimentary breakfast with every stay. Whenever you're in Evanston, make your hotel reservations with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
Welcome back to Braves Field on the campus of Star Valley High School. Your final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, Star Valley 40, Evanston 6. 33 of the points of Star Valley came in that first half, so they rode that hot start all the way to the finish line and punched their ticket for a 2021 state playoff berth. For Evanston, it gets pretty simple now. After losing to Star Valley, they now will be rooting for Jackson to beat Powell. And if that happens, as that game will be tomorrow night in Teton County at 5 o'clock p.m., if that happens, Evanston and Powell will basically have a play-in game for that number 4 spot in the playoffs, where they would meet with identical conference records, and the winner will take that 4th spot. The loser, their season would end. So Evanston fans, we are Jackson fans tomorrow, hoping that the Bronx can take care of Powell and set up a de facto playoff game in Powell next week when the Red Devils take on the Panthers in Powell next Friday night. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we will wrap up our broadcast with our Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap. On our Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game. We'll have that when we come back after this on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil football on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
At Ellingford Brothers, we're known for an excellent steel shop and quality cement. We also provide other products all year round. Sand and different sizes of gravel for road base and landscaping in the summer and fall. Traction in the winter and mud control in the spring. Bark for landscaping in the summer and winterization in the fall. And topsoil. Spring, summer, and fall. Prices are always honest. Pickup or delivery. Ellingford Brothers, your year-round source for so many things. Stop in today at 221 County Road in Evanston.
As your local Ricoh, Toshiba, and Sharp dealer, Mountain West Business Solutions represents quality office equipment that lasts. We work with each client to understand your workflow, your goals, and your bottom line. Whether you lease or purchase office equipment, we have many ways to work with you to provide the best products at the best value. We also service and provide supplies for HP printers. Call Mountain West Business Solutions today. Let us help you find the best solutions for you and your business.
As high school sports fans, we know that sometimes you have to drive a long way to get to the next game. If you find yourself on the side of the road, remember that Freeway Tire in Evanston offers service calls and roadside assistance 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's a great idea to have your vehicle serviced, tires checked, and oil changed to make sure it's in top shape before your next long drive. Visit Freeway Tire today, your locally owned and operated tire shop. Freeway Tire, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Welcome back one more time to Braves Field on the campus of Star Valley High School in Afton, Wyoming. Before we give you our Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game, we are going to talk to you about what's coming up next on our Evanston broadcast. I just checked our calendar. As of right now, our next broadcast will be a week from tomorrow when Evanston and Powell show down for the final regular season game between those two teams in Powell. Kickoff scheduled at 6 o'clock. Our pregame show will go on the air 45 minutes earlier. So pregame at 5:15, kickoff scheduled at 6 o'clock. And then we'll be making the trip back to Evanston on Saturday morning to cover the final Evanston volleyball match of the regular season before they come back here to Star Valley for regionals when they take on Jackson next Saturday. First serve scheduled at 1 o'clock. Pregame scheduled at 12:30, but again, those times are subject to change. Big congratulations to the Lady Red Devils for sweeping Green River and getting their third 4A Southwest win of the season. It's time for your Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. And we are going to give it to Carson Knight, who absolutely wrestled 16 yards to get Evanston's lone score in the fourth quarter with 11:53 left in the fourth. Knight just takes the ball, goes straight up the middle, makes 3 or 4 Star Valley Braves miss him, and he wrestles his way all the way into the end zone for the touchdown. That's your Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Dentistry for the entire family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. That's going to do it for our broadcast live from Star Valley. A big thank you to our producer back at the studio in downtown Evanston, Mr. Colton Bagley, as well as our other production assistant, Sean Hando. Also a big thank you to our executive producer, Val Cook, our office manager, Kayleen Anderson, and our sales manager, Julie Burley, as well as the rest of the staff at My Local Radio Sports. The voice of the Valley, Mr. Cullen Holt, the voice of the Rich Rebels, Mr. Cody Olson, and the voice of the Preston Indians in Idaho, Mr. Dan Hubbard. I'm Elan All saying we'll see you next time the ball flies, which will be right here on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com when the Red Devils take on Powell. Next Friday, kickoff scheduled at 6, pregame at 5:45. Thank you so much, and take care.
The preceding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Red Devil Sports on MyLocalRadio.com. Until next time, go Devils!